Hello, my Cridersville Elementary kids. So good to see you. I'm Mrs. Brown and I teach fourth grade. This will be the second video I've done for you. And the story that I want to read to you today is called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. But there's a couple places in the story where I'm going to need your help. So I'm going to tell you what it is that I'm going to have you help me with, and I'll have you practice it with me, okay? So the words go like this: click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. I want you to practice that with me, okay? Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. So every time I say that, you're going to need to say it with me. Okay? And then there's another part in the story where the ducks get involved in the story. And this is we want to do this one time. But this one goes click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. So why don't you say that with me? You ready? Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. All right? So there's a couple times in here, and you'll know when those times come. So I'll let you know. So make sure you're doing those words with me, okay? All right, so this is Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. This is written by Doreen Cronin, and the pictures are by Betsy Lewin. She's the illustrator, all right? Let's see the first page here. Farmer Brown has a problem. I'll get you over here a little bit. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long, he hears, are you ready? Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Here we go again. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. I guess we should make the moo sound in there, shouldn't we? Because that's what cows do. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Here you go. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type? Hens on strike? Whoever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but not one of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door. Early the next morning, he handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. That's funny. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Here's the last one. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. That is the end of the story. And what did Farmer Brown get for them? He got them a diving board. Silly story, silly cows. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you have a great weekend.